What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life.
And I'm Katie, and I'm existing.
Yeah, buddy. We're on Crawford. This is in the Brentwood neighborhood. We're going to give you guys a tour of Montgomery, Alabama. Montgomery. Some people are concerned about a robbery. Could it happen to you? Probably. But you'll pay your low taxes on your property. Probably. All right, yo. So this is the east side of Montgomery. The east side is the least side when it comes to crime, and a lot of people like it. It's a little bit safer, nicer, and newer. So what can you buy here in Montgomery on the east side, Katie, and for what?
Well, you can find some nice houses for about $100, and everything between $130 and $307 is currently pending.
Yeah, Montgomery area has been pending like crazy. Hits the market, gone. Especially like where we live in Millbrook. Crazy. Have you seen like the market in Millbrook? It's been like 3 days max on anything. And the prices haven't gone up. They have gone up, but not like ridiculously. So this is the east side of Montgomery, which is probably the best side of Montgomery. General consensus. It's the best place to live. Unless you did a census like in a prison, they might think the west side's better. And it's a mixed area. I'm sure criminals will like the west side more. There's more crime opportunity. There's probably more crime opportunity here. Just, another thing I don't get about crime. Wouldn't you want to do crime in a nice place? No? Maybe I should just shut up right about now?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, the east side of Montgomery. Oh man, look at that thing. He's got 28s on it.
Ooh, and the low rides.
Yeah. The thing about tires like that, you'll bounce big old snowflakes on it. There's about 28s on it. We could have done that. We got Colorado license plates. Really? I can't believe somebody from Colorado would stoop that low. That'd be like a sun thing. We could have done 28 on this thing. It would have cost about the same. The problem is you feel the road. Even these things, you know, like, nothing rides like factory wheels as far as not feeling the road. We're supposed to have a tornado come through later. Can't wait to see that.
I like watching the leaves
Move in the wind.
move in the
Something
wind.
about today feels peaceful.
What neighborhood are we in right now?
I think this is called Brentwood, but you can look it up. You should look it up because I'm driving around aimlessly. Let's look at the map real quick. We're on the east side, southeast side of Montgomery. Let's take a look here. Montgomery, Alabama.
We're on Somerville.
Yep. We're on Somerville. This is kind of Brentwood, right across from Bridgefield. We're gonna hop over into that neighborhood here in a minute. In fact, let's jump over into Ridgefield. Right, we're only 4 minutes away. Okay. A mí me gusta que baile Marieta, se alborota y me enseña Marieta. So, Ridgefield, what do you think? This is pretty quiet. It looks like a normal neighborhood. Like,
Yes.
it's pretty quiet in here. I love the windy days and rainy days.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. Look at that old school. Ooh, is that a Delta 88 over there? Bro, the cars in Alabama are insane. That's a Delta 88. That is a hard find. Look at this Caprice over here, yo. I want to get me a Caprice soon. Put it on 26s. Is that a 20? That's a Caprice. Look at that thing. Yeah, buddy. He's got it on 26s. Yeah. Let me get my Caprice cam on here soon. We're still in the Brentwood neighborhood. Look at that Hummer. Dude, like everybody's pimping on here. That's the one thing about Alabama. Like everybody's on really nice. So everything on the left hand side here is the Ridgefield, and everything on the right side is Brentwood. If we're gonna get technical about neighborhood boundaries. That's one thing. The other one I don't like about this neighborhood, like, so you have people like just I don't know, working in houses. And remember when we were over there in Perry Hill, there was one guy that was pretending to be working.
No.
And he was really just scoping out properties in the daytime while people were working.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a newer house right there. I feel like I'm in Louisiana. This straight road. Here's a house. I don't like straight roads. I like roads with a little bit of curvature to them. This one's for sale. Southern Star. I wonder what that's going for. You see what that's going for? Just give me an idea on prices out here, man. Mercedes Benz, man. You got a bang, man. So Montgomery is a pretty much split city. Some neighborhoods are white, some are black. It's about 50-50 for the most part. Kind of split right down the middle. And it's not true that all the nice areas are white. I hear it all the time from people in Montgomery. All the nice areas are white. There are plenty of nice areas that are not white. Get off that crap. It's like that in a lot of cities, but it's not so much the case here.
Yeah.
Even Pike Road. Went to Pike Road, where it's like really, really rich people, and it's about the same, all mixed throughout the city. So this is Brentwood Drive. We're turning on here, and we're gonna go into the Ridge. Was it Ridgefield last time? I don't know why people say that so much, because the east side is actually, if you look at it, the white part of Montgomery is kind of like the central part of Montgomery, and the east side is really the best side, and the east side is kind of split. So I don't know, can't really agree with that.
House we were looking at was $245.
Which one?
You asked me to look at what it
Let me
was.
see. Let me see. It's $245. Where was that one at?
On that road we were just on.
We were in front of this house right now.
Yeah.
So these houses are in the 240s. Look at that car crashed up. Dang. Hey, if you see any old trucks or old cars, let me know. Okay, I want to buy an old car. Keep an eye out for me, right? So houses around here in the 250s, 270s. The bigger ones are 300. Oh wow! So this area is a little expensive. And some of these bigger ones are in the 300s, 350s. Wow, there's one for 500,000. So this is a little bit more expensive in here. But then again, they're much nicer houses.
Are we gonna go to Perry Hill today?
We're kind of gonna head towards the east side of Montgomery today. I want to show Mount Meigs later. This is Fieldcrest Drive. So these are actually more expensive neighborhoods in here. These are not cheap neighborhoods. These are in the 300,000s. 300. So most houses in here are probably in the 300s. And then you'll see, like, the further east you go in Montgomery, the more life there is. See, I don't like these tall, big houses. I would never want to live in a house like that. These tall, it's like over the top, big. What's the point of that?
They used to have houses like that in Michigan.
Yeah.
My grandma's hairdresser lived in one.
Wow, that is the most random,
And
most uninteresting fact you could have brought up. You found the most uninteresting fact about your childhood? Like, what's the most boring thing about my childhood I could remember? Oh, my grandma's hairdresser. Let's talk about my grandma's hairdresser. Let's just, like, we're no longer in that neighborhood.
She had a hair studio in her basement.
Wow. It went from sounding attractive to sounding creepy. Yeah, that's a big house. They got a Chevy 2500 to look at that house.
I like
right there.
the door.
I never liked houses like that.
How could you not like that?
We're in a different neighborhood now. We're in Green Acres now. We're in the Green Acres neighborhood.
And I'm guessing that's the Green Acres Country Club?
With that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. This is kind of a whole different neighborhood over here. So there are nice neighborhoods. I haven't worked in this area. This is kind of my first time driving through here. I haven't worked in this area.
Oh.
I think we did a video here, but then we didn't upload it because we kind of got into some weird conversations, and I was like, yeah, it's not really worth. Yeah. Trying to stay off. You know, you guys realize that there's a lot of topics that people want to talk about nowadays that I'm just not getting into it. If I talked more about these topics, like politics and race are really popular topics right now. We're staying off that right now. But if I did, I could increase my YouTube channel 40-50% on views. But you know, just because you can make more money on something doesn't mean you got to sell out who you are. And what I try to do on my channel is just try to stay off those topics. I'm sure if I got onto those topics, I could drive my viewership up. You know, there's certain videos that are more controversial. The last few controversial videos we've had have been on accident. Sometimes accidentally you get a, you know, like as far as like trolling for views and stuff, and going on topics that people talk about. I know my viewership is down right now on my channel, but I'm not gonna go with the flow of what everybody else is going under. Like, oh, aluminum. Wish I had my trailer. Pick it up. That's some good aluminum.
It's like I can drink a gallon or something. Doesn't mean I should.
Yeah, you know, just because that's what everybody's on right now doesn't mean that's. When we try not to, it is hard not to. Like when I interview people, immediately they want to go into politics and race. Politics and race, and I kind of bring them back. You know what I mean? Georgia Bulldogs. Sorry.
Bam is coming out of you right now.
But anyways, you know, that's like when I interview people, I always have to drag them back out of that conversation. It's like, it's what everybody wants to talk about, these two subjects. And they're two subjects that we've done the race thing a little bit, but it's not because we're on that. It's because when you talk about neighborhoods and stuff, sometimes you have to. You know, unfortunately, it shouldn't be that way. But we're trying to steer clear of all that. And I know it's hard because people... It's consuming people. It's like, you know, like, how much of a priority should those conversations really have in your life? You know, like, talk about your family, talk about your kids. I don't know, but change the subject on that. We're not on one road. It's just, it consumes people to the point it's the only thing they want to talk about. It's the only, and if you're on YouTube, you have to cater to your audience, but I'm pretty sure both Facebook and YouTube are trying to get people off those subjects. They're doing censorship for certain keywords, and it makes sense. I don't really want to be on that, but it's consuming people's minds and their thought process. Everything they do kind of revolves around those subjects nowadays, and it's hard. It's really hard being a YouTuber when you don't want to do that. I want to talk about neighborhoods, houses, and then people just keep dragging you back to those subjects. And then when you don't cater to that, you lose their attention because that's what their minds are at. But I tell people, you know, focus on your family. Focus on your hobbies. Because that car is not moving. There's a Yukon back there.
Oh, it's moving, Jose.
You think they're driving that every day?
Yeah.
With mode on it?
Yeah.
People do that?
Yeah, they just don't watch their car.
Wow, man. You think people here... Hey. No, seriously. If you see
Look
any
at,
old...
look the flowers.
Okay, seriously. If you see any junk cars that aren't moving, let me know.
Jose, look at the flowers. The flowers are out today. They look beautiful.
You know the type of cars I like. Be quiet. If you see a junk car... How much money have we made on the last junk car we bought? A lot of money. So if you see a junk car, let me know so I can buy it. We need to be on the lookout for junk cars, especially Chevy trucks. That's really our cash cow right now. You like making money, right? You do like making money. That's what I thought. So if you see any Chevy trucks, let me know. What neighborhood are we in? This is pretty in here. This ain't bad. We're on let's see here. We're right by the highway, actually. Surprising. Usually when a neighborhood's right up on the highway, it sucks. We're on Hillwood neighborhood, and actually is very densely... Let's go to the left here. We're in the Hillwood neighborhood, and there's a lot of trees in this neighborhood. Let's go this way. I can see there's like a dense patch of trees here. So let's go see these neighborhoods for sports. Supposed to be on the lookout for tornadoes today.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably be watching the news. Now, I watch these YouTubers. They kind of do the tornado videos, and they're doing really well.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, if you see any Chevy trucks laying around, there was one neighborhood. Remember where we saw a lot of Chevy trucks? It was
Purple Cow.
Why are you against me buying more junk cars?
Because I don't want my house turned into a junkyard.
But you do like the money I make when I flip these cars and work on them and get parts off them, right? Okay, so we get, you don't live in some fairy tale garden. You live in the woods in Millbrook, and then our yard's gonna eventually look like a junkyard. That's kind of what I know. Yeah, you don't get nice things with Jose. Yeah, I figured this would be a pretty neighborhood because you can tell on Google Maps. Oh yeah.
My house was so pretty when I moved into it, and you've like made it into
A junkyard?
Yeah.
I gotta make money.
Make money without ruining my property.
Yeah, I can go work at a Walmart or on a freaking. You want to work at Subway where I can kind of rob in the middle of the road?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get a job at Subway where I go where I only thing I need for work is an apron and come with a $7 an hour paycheck. You want that?
No.
Okay, then we're gonna have some junk on the yard. I can take a $7 an hour job where all I need is an apron.
No.
And I can come home and do laundry for you and cook for you and be a. You want me to be a housewife or you want me to be a man?
I want you to be a man.
Okay, well, men buy junk cars. That's what men do. But if you want a wife, I can do that.
No.
Matter of fact,
No.
I'm just saying. I mean, it sounds like you don't want a husband. It sounds like from what you want out of me.
Jose.
I mean, if you want, you can get a full-time job, and I can stay home and garden.
No.
I can do laundry, garden, and cook for you when you get home.
No.
I'll be in the yard.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You can get back from work at 6:30 at night, and I'll be in the front yard wearing an apron, trimming flowers for you. Or you can help me buy one of these old junk cars when you see one. No,
I'll find you something.
No, that's too small. You don't like having junk cars in our front lawn?
No.
So you don't like the fact that right now there's a truck missing a... Basically, the only thing left on it at this point is the cab. It doesn't have a front end. It doesn't have nothing. We have a truck that's basically... It's just a cab. It's the only thing that's left to it at this point.
Ooh, go this way.
This is the Hillwood neighborhood. It's pretty.
Beautiful.
It's called the Hillwood neighborhood. It's pretty. It's a really pretty neighborhood. Hillwood. Looks really nice.
I like this street. Can you turn into
This
the street?
yeah, all these streets are pretty. We're gonna go through them all. And then this hops over into another neighborhood. It's got newer houses. This is beautiful.
Go down there.
No, that takes us to a main road. I want to go this way. This is gorgeous out here. Just gorgeous neighborhoods.
Can you buy me a house here?
Right by the highway too.
Mm-hmm.
Off of the Perry Hill exit.
Mm-hmm.
On the south side of the Perry Hill exit. This is a nice neighborhood, let me tell you. Not bad. I wonder what a house in this neighborhood would cost. Probably like in the 350s to 400. Probably, I'm not sure. No, probably not the 400s, but oh, look at these palm trees. See that palm tree right there?
Mm-hmm.
Love it. It's gonna get really crappy weather today. Man, that Venezuelan food was awesome, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
I think it was great. So we're gonna exit this neighborhood, which is called Hillwood, and it's gonna change. It's gonna look different because we're gonna hop into another neighborhood now. So this neighborhood is predominantly, you can tell on Google Maps because there's so many trees in this neighborhood. They left all the big trees when they built the neighborhood. Now we're hopping into another neighborhood here. You can tell just by the style of the house has changed a little bit. And this neighborhood's called, oh no, this is still Hillwood. We're still in the Hillwood neighborhood. But the west side of the neighborhood is a little bit more densely populated. You know, we're right by the Zelda exit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Which means we're near.
Yes, we're near Starbucks. You know, there's 7 Starbucks in Montgomery.
Yeah. Oh, the little puppies. You get me one of those. If you want junk cars, you are getting me this little, like, dog.
Okay, here's the difference between a dog and a junk car. The dog eats and wastes my money. The junk car makes me money. So which one do you think?
If you're gonna make my your house into a junk yard, you're gonna get me a little
the little dog eats, and you have to clean the poop up after it. The junk car makes me money. It makes us look like hillbillies. So which one do you think I'm gonna go for?
Both.
Nope.
Junk.
I don't want a dog. A dog doesn't make me money. I want
a dog I can fit in my purse.
See, that car's not moving. That car right there?
Yeah.
They're not moving that car. But it's not the type of car I want to buy for parts. I mostly want to stick to Chevy. I want to stick to what I know. Chevy. See, that's what we need to do. I need to find a junk car and we can tell somebody, hey, I got $500 cash. I'll buy this off you right now, cash. I think I got $400.
We've been in that neighborhood.
Yeah, we've worked in here. I think we have. This is more densely populated. No, this is not where you think you are. You've never been through here. This is much more densely populated. You're thinking about behind Walmart. This is a whole different neighborhood. It is very densely populated on this side. The west side of the neighborhood, it's a little bit more densely populated. They have like townhouses. We're on Wentworth and Malone. And we're waiting for a tornado. Hey, look, the gas mileage hasn't been too bad on this thing, has it? Since we put these wheels on? I thought it was going to be way worse. This isn't pretty for a townhome. This is not ugly for townhomes. Actually, it's pretty cute for being townhomes.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like this blue one here. It just contrasts really nicely. It's not in good shape. They need to like clean the windows and stuff, but it contrasts nicely. The road's a little bit rough. Actually, it just gives a little bit of texture when you're driving, which is not bad. But it is bad when you're recording and the camera's shaking all over the place. But as far as the feel of it, I like this neighborhood, especially we worked here one time. Remember when we first moved in?
No.
I did something in here. When we first moved in, I did a job here. You didn't come with me.
That would explain it.
Yeah, it was one of those days where I went to work and you went to sleep.
Oh, that sounds like a good day.
For you. A good day for you.
Where's the Starbucks so I can get my millennial?
Nah, you want to get some Starbucks?
Yeah.
But you don't want to get some work.
But I'm out here with you working.
No, I don't know. I'll just talk about you sleeping when I'm working. I don't know if I want to buy you a Starbucks now. I don't think you deserve it. Not if you've got jokes. Not if you're going to start cracking jokes about you sleeping when I'm working.
Those people are from Florida.
How do you know?
Look at the car in front of you.
The sandals?
Not just that.
What else? What else makes it Florida?
Seminole.
Seminole Life? Oh, they got the Florida Seminole. But see, why is that the Alabama tags with the Seminoles on it?
Yeah.
Does that make any sense? Because that's a Florida football team, isn't it?
Yeah. It says Florida State University.
There's a Florida State University in Alabama?
Unconquered.
Why is there a dog? You see the dog? It's like all over their car. There's like a dog. You can just see like the outline of the dog running all over the car. So wait, Florida State University has an Alabama campus?
Apparently.
Right, we're in Troy or Dauphin maybe? Huh, I didn't even know that. Hadn't even noticed that. We gotta watch out for tornadoes today. That's just random Alabama. Oh, make sure we don't get hit by a tornado today. So you want me to pull into this Starbucks?
Yes.
Yeah. You got jokes. Is that a homeless person begging? To women with kids?
Women with kids?
See, I don't really think they're homeless. I think that's like somebody who's on something. I don't believe it. There's a Starbucks right here. I don't believe it. A woman with 2 kids begging? That seems way too far-fetched for this area. You can rent... no, I'm not going to go to Starbucks. Is there anybody in the line? The line is long as crap.
Not really.
So you're telling me that I have to give up making my video?
Oh, you don't have to give it off because we're going to have commentary.
No, we can't sit in a drive-thru, man. The tires are rubbing. Ah, we gotta go over the sidewalk just to make it across this thing. You gotta love what we did to this car. It's too. You can't make a sharp turn, but you can drive over a sidewalk. Ain't that something? You can drive over a sidewalk, no problems, but you can't make a sharp turn. Lightning was supposed to be a problem with this storm coming in through here too. So you want